Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. So today's video is one that someone kind of asked me to do on Instagram. Recently I posted a picture of this sheet right here and a storage bin and my laptop and said that I was working on inventory really hard recently. And so someone asked me to make a video about it. I'm not sure if they asked to make a video on how I'm doing my inventory or just on how I store my stuff, but someone else asked how I store my stuff, so I just thought I would cover both things. So the way that I do inventory on my things is a way that I think a lot of Poshmark sellers do, but I might be wrong. So when I list something, if it is a dress, top, sweater, anything that is not a below the waist thing or not a purse, not shoes, I put them into plastic bags. So I just use the Great Value Walmart gallon storage bags. You get 110 and this is like $5. And I like to use these because first off, they're pretty big. Also, they have this white space right here where I can just write my inventory number on, and they're resealable and everything, and they seal really tight, and the Target ones don't. I tried those ones. They're actually really hard to seal. But yeah, the Walmart ones are really good, and I'm also not going to pay Ziploc prices just to store stuff. But yes, so I put the inventory number right there. I just write it in Sharpie or pen or whatever. And I have, you can probably see them behind me too. I have, I think 8 right now bins, and I just put a letter on the bins. And for me, I can fit about 40 things in each bin, so then each item is labeled the letter, and I'm working on D right now, so D, and the number, so just 1 through 40. I set that up right when I started doing this inventory. I just went through and did each thing 1 through 40, and then once something sells, I ship it and I leave it in the bag actually. Some people don't do this, but I do, so I just literally plop this into one of these like paper shipper envelopes and send it off. And then on a piece of paper, I write down what inventory numbers are open right now, so the next time I get a new item, I can just put it in a new bag and just write that number and throw it in the bin. And yeah, I find that to be easiest. I don't really want to switch in and out bags over and over, and they're so cheap, so why not just write new ones? I have a dog, so if I just keep switching it in and out, soon the bag is just going to be filled with dog hair, so no thanks. Also, it adds just another layer of protection from dog hair. I make sure they're completely hairless and clean and all that, and then plop them in here and zip them, and nothing's going to get in there and touch them. I have never had anyone say anything negative about receiving an item in an inventory bag. One time someone said something was kind of wrinkled. I'm not sure if that's because it was stored in a bag or not, but I've had someone also say that they enjoyed that it was in a plastic bag because they felt I was keeping extra protection of their item, and I would agree with that. If it rained and an item was in this, who knows, it could get ruined. If it just had tissue paper around it or something, it could get all wet and nasty. So the Ziploc bag definitely protects from weather and hair and crumbs and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I definitely like to keep the stuff in the bags when I ship it. And if you want to switch to this inventory system, it's not the easiest initially, but it is worth it once you get it all in here. But it takes a long time to get just hanging inventory into this system if you have quite a bit of things. Oh, and one more thing, I keep my shoes in separate bins, and I just have like a boots bin, a heels bin, sandals bin, all that stuff. My jeans and pants I literally just stack in a closet, so those don't go in anything. I just didn't want to mix pants, shorts, skirts in with this stuff. I don't really know why. You could if you wanted to, but I don't know. It's easy because when you know something, like, say this sold, it's a silver Kate Spade dress, D36. Um, if I sold this, I can easily just go into the bin, and I don't have to just be looking for the number. I can just see this silver metallic-y pattern, and I can grab it, and it makes it really easy. But say I had all of my jeans in the bin, they all look the same. So I would literally have to be looking at every single pair of jeans and seeing what numbers on them, and it would take a lot longer. So I just prefer to stack my jeans. I stack them kind of by brand, like expensive stuff like Current Elliott and Rag & Bone and stuff, Anthro pile, Free People pile, yada yada yada. And then jackets and stuff that doesn't fit in, I just hang in my closet. As you can see, this is like the worst, ugliest background I could possibly have right now. But I'm like partially packing to move, partially doing my inventory. Finally almost done. I'm working on D, and then all I have left is C. So let's talk about how I do my inventory. This is actually the first time I've done it, so I'm talking about it as if I'm an expert, but I'm not. I'm trying this for the first time. So what I'm doing is I'm going through every bin. I'm just dumping them all out on the floor, all the bags. I am then going through and I numbered these. I put the letters across the top, and then down the sides I have 1 through 40. And I find a bag, like this Kate Spade, D36. I go onto the listing because with my inventory system, I put the letter on the listing like this. I'll show you this Kate Spade right now. And so I am checking the listings first. Like, I'm going to check if this Kate Spade has D36 written on it. That's kind of the most flaws I've been finding, is that I've just forgot to put the letters and numbers on the listing. And then I'm going onto the list and I'm crossing it out. So in the end, I will know that every single item has its letter and number on its listing, and I will know every single open number that I can use, because I definitely don't think my list was this long before I started doing this. And that's all I'm doing. It's kind of taking a while. I don't really know how else you could do inventory. If you know a better way, if you do the same storage and you do your inventory a different way, let me know. But this seemed the best to me, and it hasn't taken too long, but it's been working out fine. Like I said, I found quite a few flaws. Some things I literally just had the wrong numbers and letters on. A lot of things, well, a lot. About 10 things so far out of my like 500 or 400 have just not had the item number on them at all. And then a few I had used repeats, like I had 2 D36, say. So yeah, it's definitely been worth doing the inventory. So let me know in the comments how you guys store your items. Do you do it like me? Do you implement your jeans and stuff into it as well? And let me know how you do inventory, like once a year, and how often you do it, like once a year, twice a year, whatever. Like I said, this is the first time I've done it, and I've only been selling on Posh for like full-time for like a year. I went full-time in May, but I've been doing it for about a year and a half. I just didn't do it as much then. But yeah, that is it for my inventory. This is just, I've been working on it, and I thought I'd just pop in and make a quick video. This is like not very edited and not planned either. Like, this is not scripted. And also the setup is garbage. This is just my bedroom light, and I'm in my room sitting on the ground. But yeah, Ryan and I may have a sold Saturday this weekend. We are going to be cleaning my apartment and packing because I'm going to be moving in with him on the 4th. And yeah, then look forward to a lot of fun content coming. It'll be a lot easier to film once I don't have a roommate. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well, and hopefully sales are going well. They were pretty terrible for me, but in the past couple days they've been picking up a little, so that's fantastic. I also listed a few things on eBay, so those auctions should be ending soon, and who knows, maybe that'll be in the Sold Saturday if they sell, but no bids yet, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helped somewhat for the people that asked about my inventory system. I'm gonna stop rambling on and on. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.